Barbecue is about community, bringing people together, about being an impact. Cooking's never been about looking and being the right person for someone. It's always been about driving change in others. Hi, I'm Christopher Prieto, and I want to welcome you to Prime Barbecue. I get this question a lot. I get asked, what style are we? And I'm a big believer that it could be any style. Barbecue should not have these borders anymore. Where we're in Eastern Carolina, it has to be this style. I really have to make sure I'm telling the story. And I think barbecue, good barbecue that's cooked the right way with wood and put a lot of passion into it, that's what people are after. Texas-based black pepper simplicity, in addition to the vinegar cooking over the coals. And then we apply a little bit of the sweetness that comes out of Kansas City. You know, I really believe barbecue's best when it's cooked the hardest way possible, seasoned the simplest way possible, and executed the simplest way possible. It really brings a lot of value, and people taste and experience what barbecue truly is when you do it that way. Barbecue is more than cooking. It's a tool. It's something that changes people. And that's when I started teaching classes, and I got into teaching veterans and really rehabilitating them using barbecue as that tool. My focus on veterans was just a matter of happenstance. I was teaching these classes, but it was more than just barbecue. I was teaching people about life, about confidence, about passion, about purpose. And through that, a organization called Wounded Warrior Project, a coordinator saw me, said this could be useful for soldiers. That first class, when I saw into their eyes and I saw the crowd, it was different from any crowd I've ever taught. These are eyes that looked at me that were tired. These are eyes that looked at me like they wanted more. I knew my path forward was reaching into these specific people's lives, these men and women who fought for our country, who just want to be part of a unit again. Over time, I've taught all these different classes, teaching veterans, and I've really connected with a few. And those few really said, I'm in for this mission.
First couple times I saw it, I didn't really think too much of it. Then I finally took a class, and it was a brisket and pulled pork class. That was it. You know, I ate the brisket, ate the pork. I just had to cook that food. Asked if they, if I could just go to a competition, just to sweep the floor or do dishes in a bus stove outside. It didn't really matter. Just wanted to be around it so I could learn. Ultimately, that led us to here. He was deciding to build a restaurant. Asked me to originally just be the head pig guy. I told him I would be honored. And then just kind of developed over the years into where I'm now the general manager and head fire maker.
These people know what the suck looks like. That's what they call it. What a hard day looks like. What living out with the minimal things looks like. What service, deep, rich service looks like. And as they joined my team, I said, I think it's time to open a restaurant. And these people had no experience on opening restaurants, no experience in barbecue, but what we did have is a unity between each other. And we knew the purpose of how we wanted to serve and the reason why we wanted to serve.
Being in the military, I wanted to do 20 years and retire. That got cut short. I didn't know what I was going to do. There's many of nights where I just stayed and worried, what career do I have now? I've always enjoyed working with my hands, being creative. And this is giving me an opportunity to continue serving others, just in a different capacity. So it's been really humbling.
So a little bit about our menu. We have, of course, the beef brisket. Our beef brisket's wet aged for 43 days, seasoned for 48 hours, cooked 19 hours. The pork ribs, again, are a Duroc pork, just salt and pepper with a little bit of sugar, cooked for 6 hours. Our turkey is really unique. We call it the sleeper, because it's actually one of the best things that a lot of people don't think about ordering. So it's a turkey breast with salt and pepper, a little bit of smoked chipotle, cooked for about 6 hours, strictly over a 1-year aged pecan wood. Then we have our in-house made beef sausage. This is a Czech style sausage. So what that means is it's coarse ground, about 98% beef from all the brisket trimmings we use. We put it in a natural casing, hand linking every single sausage link, and hanging and slow smoking every link. It takes 4 days to actually execute our sausage in-house. Now, we also do these things called features. So on Tuesday, we do our in-house made pastrami. On Wednesdays, we do our Frito pie, which is my award-winning brisket chili over top of Fritos. We also do our burnt ends on Wednesday. Thursday, we do chicken fried steak, which again is a traditional Texas dish, in addition to our whole pecan wood smoked chickens. On Fridays, we do our giant beef ribs. Now, these things are no joke. They're about 2 pounds of meat on a bone, salt and pepper crusted, cooked for about 12 hours. Absolutely like eye-rolling delicious. And then we have our traditional Eastern Carolina style whole hog, but again, it's cooked Puerto Rican style, which we call lechon. We serve that over our red beans and rice. Now our features, our sausage flavors, and everything will change throughout the months to show that we can produce just about everything that we've learned throughout our travels.
Okay, this is a 1.5 pound beef rib. Okay, I don't even know how to tackle this. That is so good.
We're providing a whole new experience of what barbecue can be. We're not here to reinvent barbecue, we're here to perfect it. That's our main goal. You know, when we built this restaurant, we wanted a customer to feel that it's okay to slow down. We really want you to take your time and absorb the atmosphere of this place. Everything about the experience here is about you. It's about knowing the importance of how you took the time out of the day to visit us and how long it took us to make this barbecue for you. You can't rush that moment. You know, when I was a kid, every time I eat barbecue, I absorb the moment. The moment of where it's going to take me back to, or the moment where it can take me for the day. It changes who you are, it changes your whole day. A good bite of barbecue really just brings a joy no other food can.